Well, picture this, folks. On a country lane in the middle of parts unknown Ontario, here we are again. And here we have another project for a family that has specific needs. So they bought this beautiful small acreage on the water in sort of southern edge of northern Ontario. And they need space. They bought this cottage a couple of years ago, and it's humble in nature, so they wanted to add some square footage. They did a little bit of research, and they found us here at Highland Outbuildings. So what's nice about what we can do is we had a good long conversation about their goals and their dreams, and we designed a building for them. We have a 12 by 24 Simcoe model on the way up here today. I'm just waiting for Greg, and just want to bring you in here and show you where this thing's going to land. This building is very similar to the building that we have on our own property. This is mid-spring, mid-May 2024, so we're lucky it's a bit cool today actually, because the black flies have certainly hatched and are out flying around. They'll likely drive us crazy today, but not as much as they will next week. So this kind of a driveway is a challenge, but it's also an opportunity because this is a completely isolated property in an area that's got other parts of the lake with lots of cottages. So I'm just gonna take you over and walk you to where we're gonna land the building. Our customer's waiting for us, and we're grateful for the work that they've done in advance here. Just gonna walk up. Looks like the puppies are all tied up over there. So we're gonna come around the existing cottage here with the building, up to the pad that they've created. Just taking a quick video, excuse me for a second. So up here, like we mentioned, beside the cottage, they're looking for some more square footage. So this 12 by 24 Simcoe is going to offer exactly that. We're lucky here. There's lots of space to maneuver. They've had local contractors come in and build this nice flat level and compacted pad. And we're about to drop a building right there. Next time you see me, Greg will be here, and we'll get this thing on the way. Well, you can see the bugs flying around us. Greg's super pumped that we're here in the boreal forest during black fly season. But I thought I'd get a little preliminary footage here. This is a beautiful big 12 by 24 Simcoe. Pine siding. This one's got 3 of our 4 by 3 windows on this side. It's got an electrical package, so you can see the exterior plug and the light box for the exterior light here. Got the door where we wanted it. A bit of a smaller door, so we could fit everything in there. And then 3 windows on this side too, and I'll walk you through that when we get her into place. This is a fully ventilated roofing system. This building is built with the Taiga package and is gorgeous. It's a big building for this trailer, but Greg got her up here. We're sort of mid-afternoon on a Friday, and we're excited to get this thing off the trailer and get her down the road. So we're gonna mule it all the way into place, and I'll get some footage of that in just a second. Well, here we go. This is a big building. This probably weighs in the neighborhood of 10 to 12,000 pounds. The mule's a very capable machine, but this puts it at its limit. Anything bigger than this, really, we're gonna have to drop right off the trailer. So this being a 12 by 24, this is pretty much the maximum. My God, the black flies are swarming me here. So down the driveway we go. We'll follow Greg for a bit. The nice thing about Northern Ontario is we just dropped this building right in the middle of the road and not a single car came by. So when we go, we're gonna have to be patient. I'll have to sign off here just to make sure we don't get ourselves into a pickle. We'll see you in a bit. It's always weird. Oh my God, look at how bad the black flies are. It's always weird following something like this down a driveway because you can almost like not even imagine it's possible to move something this big with the mule, but it gets it done. Amazing. So here's the hardest part of the move. This turn, it does get tricky, and it's always hard to tell on video too, because there's you can never really tell what a slope is like. I got black flies going right into my ears. This is a significant slope. Like, you would slow down in a car to go down that. The mule can handle that without too much trouble. Got a couple of customers that are looking to get a building onto a tight property, so this is good sort of legacy content to show to them. But now we're going to get her beyond the cottage here and go up a hill in order to get it onto the pad. Pretty cool, eh? That's a big building. Well, I'm not sure about you folks, but I sure wouldn't mind waking up and getting down onto that dock and having a coffee after a wonderful sleep in my new Simcoe cabin. This looks so good. And it scales perfectly with the existing cottage. It's up on this kind of Canadian Shield rock face and looking beautiful. So let me take you inside here, folks, and I'll show you what we did. So this is a 12 by 24. It's got the taiga package, which means that it's got rigid foam in the floor. We have rock wool in the walls and the ceiling. This building does have a ventilated roof system, which means soffit ventilation, baffle vents, and a fully ventilated ridge cap. Take you around the back. We were just chatting, myself and the customer here. They're gonna add another set of stairs down here and a landing out right to the building, which will be super cool. So we had lots of room to get in here, not a big deal to drop this, and you'll see these 3 windows on the back, and I'll take you inside and I'll show you why we did what we did. Again, an electrical service that we'll touch on in just a minute. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous of the view out of this building. Look at that. Like, come on. I shouldn't say I'm jealous, I'm envious, and that is gorgeous. So here we are in the 12 by 24. We did frame in a bathroom for these folks, and if they want to add some drainage, we built a second floor on here. So this is 6 inches above the existing floor with a window and a light up here. Sean put a GFI plug over there for them, and a switch for the light. And then, oops. On this side, we were wondering if we could get a king size bed in here plus a bunk bed, which is totally possible. So we're trying to make advantage of the space as best we could. They wanted 2 more 4x3 windows on the back side of the building. That's enough room in between those for a king size bed. I think they might shimmy it over just a smidge so that they can fit the bunk bed over here. But what a beautiful space, guys. Fully pine lined interior, trimmed out as usual, pot lights in the ceiling. They're gonna do their own flooring product, and they're gonna come out here and greet their friends and family in this unbelievable view. Look at that. This is amazing. So if you have a cottage property, acreage in the woods, backyard spot, whatever it is, and you're looking to add a little space, this is almost 300 square feet of insulated living space with a power service. You can add a space heater and this thing will heat right up. Got a 30 amp panel here. All the windows they've asked for, and just a beautiful building here. So, you know what, folks, here at Highland Outbuildings, we're happy to tackle your custom project. This one is stunning. The property's amazing. I'm loving it, but it's Friday and I'm gonna get back to my family and hang out in one of our Highland Outbuildings. So if you need a building, you got some custom ideas, you just wanna chat, no problem, call me at 705-309-9088. You can check out our website at highlandoutbuildings.com. Cheers.